Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting case whom we treated in Peerless Hospital. This is a case of a very uncommon disease where the individual suffers from inability to swallow food, including both solids and liquids. These individuals suffer for a number of years before they come to us. And in this scenario, they would have usually lost weight and there is an absolute aversion to food. This is a very uncommon disease, usually treated as some other types of disease such as gastritis or reflux disease, and eventually they are diagnosed of this very uncommon condition called as achalasia cardia. This video we have made to create an awareness amongst all the people about this disease so that this disease is not missed and it is diagnosed early so that the patients don't suffer like this. Today, we have with us our own patient, Mr. Oshim Dash, who is here to share his experience about his journey through the suffering of achalasia cardia as well as its treatment. So here I would like to ask him what were the problems he was facing initially when he came to us for treatment.
I was practically unable to eat anything. I couldn't swallow, and I was longing for food, but I couldn't intake anything. So gradually occasionally it was very infrequent, but later on it turned into something which was bothersome. Every now and then any small thing I had came out. It was this time that I became very nervous and I sought help.
So I would like to ask you, what was the difficulty you used to face whenever you take any solid food or even when you took liquid foods?
See, initially when I took solids, there was a problem. I could not get it down. Later on, this happened with liquids also. And then I was puzzled. Because having water, I couldn't have water. I was feeling dehydrated. Liquids or solids, I was forced to seek medical advice. So this is where I came to Peerless again and was suggested surgery to be done laparoscopically. Initially I was terrified because surgery is terrifying to anyone. So I had this feeling of avoiding surgery, but my problem was such that I had to go in for surgery. It was then that I met Dr. Siddharth Bhattacharya, who made it very easy and light for me. His initial approach was, don't be nervous. And I listened to him and the problem was solved. I went through the surgery very successfully.
We did a laparoscopic surgery for Mr. Oshim Dash. This surgery mainly involves loosening the junction of the food pipe to the stomach. We split the muscle fibers at this junction so that the food can easily move from the food pipe into the stomach. This is a very technically challenging surgery, as while splitting the fibers, we should not open up the viscus. So we did it, it went on very well, we did it laparoscopically, it was a successful surgery. And in this surgery, there is another part that we do, is we do a small fundoplication. A fundoplication is nothing but recreating a small valve. This is for the purpose so that the food does not go back from the stomach into the food pipe. So there should not be any reflux as there was no valve. So we have created a new valve so there is neither reflux but the patient is able to eat properly. So this is the benefit of doing it laparoscopically. Another benefit of doing it laparoscopically is that the patients have very less pain, recovery is quick, and almost the next day the patient is able to walk, they start taking their oral diets, and they are quite comfortable. They can even be discharged a day or even 2 days after surgery. So this is what we did, and this surgery is considered the gold standard surgery for this disease. I would now like to request Mr. Oshim Das to share his experience about how his process of surgery went on, how was his experience immediately after surgery, and how is he feeling now.
After the surgery, I feel much better. In fact, it's brought back smiles to my life. Initially, I used to run away from food. Now I run towards food. And it has made all the difference. In fact, the very first day after surgery, I was swallowing water and felt that there was no obstruction. And then the doctor, my surgeon, advised me to go on semi liquids and semi solids, which I had without any problem. And then he said, I'll keep you like this for 3 days. But then he changed his mind and made me have solids just on the second day, and I was able to have it. That made all the difference. Up to date, till now, there has been no problem in swallowing whatsoever.
When we treat a patient, it is not just about the patient himself or the doctor. It is also about the family. Because with the patient, the family also suffers. So here now we have Mrs. Lili Dash to share her experience about the whole process of surgery as well as the suffering the patient had and how he is doing better now.
I would like to thank God for the miraculous recovery of my husband, who has recovered so well. And I would also like to thank Dr. Siddhartha Bhattacharya, who had been blessed by God and who has enabled this surgery to perform wonders in my husband's life. When I went to Dr. Siddhartha Bhattacharya for the first time, his calm appearance really helped me to remove all the fears that I had regarding my husband, because he was not at all ready for surgery. But I had prayed to God, and in the evening he said that he would go in for surgery. I explained to him that Dr. Siddhartha was the right person to perform the surgery and he would alleviate all his fears. And that calmed him a lot. And the next day when he met doctor, he came out with a smile because he was so gentle with him. So it is so important that the doctor plays an important part in the recovery of the patient by removing all the obstacles that are in the way. After being advised by Dr. Siddhartha for the surgery, it so happened that his potassium had fallen. But again, by God's grace, it was brought back to the level and the surgery could be performed. During the surgery, my husband was under the care of Dr. Siddhartha, and after the surgery also, the next day, I found that he was well enough to sit up, and on the third day he was able to have his proper meal, because I was quite afraid that after coming back home I would have to give him liquid or semi-solid, and I didn't know how to go about it. But to my utter amazement, I found that when he came home, he could have a proper dinner and he had had a proper lunch in the hospital. And from that day onwards, he has been keeping very well. His movements are not restricted. He is able to move about. Nobody would ever imagine that this patient had been operated upon a few days ago. And then after that, we were able to go out on a holiday with the permission of Dr. Siddhartha, who told us that we could lead an absolutely normal life. Till now, my husband is keeping good health by the grace of God, and we are all well, we are happy. And I believe it's a miracle that has happened in his life.